Hello everyone.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल.
This pitch for the bowlers, if they can expose this lineup while the ball is still new, they should put themselves into a great position with the bat later on in the day.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Wait on. Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are none for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Albion Park end.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait on. Wait. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yes.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Yeah.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Wait on.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Ball is in.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
7 runs added in that over. Bangladesh are none for 34.
Nice.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are none for 44. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yeah!
Massive edge. There'll be one run here for them. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Beaten on the drive.
Fallen.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are none for 55. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Albion Park end. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah!
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are none for 74.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keeper!
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Gone right through the defences.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Number 3 for Bangladesh.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Gotcha.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Wait on. Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Crosby Road end.
Yeah.
Edge! What a ball!
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Oh, nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Go the stumps, miss the straight ball.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Going with pace now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yeah.
Stunning shot. Fired straight back at the bowler and running away for 4.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yeah, yeah.
Good shot. A beauty.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
19 runs added there. Bangladesh are 2 for 130. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 131 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Super piece of timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
How's that?
Nicked it! Loud appeal. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Super shot.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. India are 1 for 16. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Albion Park end. Drives and misses everything.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Waiting. No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait on.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pickup. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Perfect technique and placement.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
2 for 79.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Albion Park end.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder. There's a run here, surely.
A little late on that. No run scored. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well on.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper's end.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep. No!
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No!
Just about timed that perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait. Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And that marks the end of the match. India complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to have put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying out of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all